Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to PGTV. Today we're fishing the beautiful Christchurch Harbour, and we're entering this slipway from the River Stour. And today we're fishing a mepps 2, and you can see it's quite a small mepps. Taking the barbs off the hooks. To that I've got a 60-pound silver power swivel, 8-pound line throughout the spinning rod. I'm using my Western Sealy, so I caught the 31-pound salmon on. And I'm also using my M40 reel packed with about 200 feet of 8-pound line. Basically, we're going to take the kayak out, we're going to just drift down, we're going to spin out some of the areas that I know there's trout. I've seen a big trout move last week, which I estimated to be in the 10-pound range, and it was very close to taking the mepps. It just turned up its nose within about probably about 1 centimetre of hitting the mepps. So I'm very hopeful that there's some double figure sea trout running here in September up the Christchurch Harbour, and they're either running up the Hampshire Avon or they're running up the River Stour, depending on which way they want to go. So it's a beautiful day, let's give it a go. I've got my purpose-built fishing kayak with a net, seat, paddle and all the gear that I need. I've also brought some bread in case the mullet become obliging. We can give those a go as well. Okay, let's go out and enjoy the day. Fishing out in Christchurch Harbour today. And we're spinning for sea trout. And we're looking at using a mepps 2 today, silver blade. I'll just show you the action as it comes in. We're out in the kayak. And you can see it's glittering beautifully in the sun. And it's just a straightforward silver, no blue dots. It's a lovely silver too, reflecting nicely in this sun. It looks like a little bait fish. So out we're going. We're just going on the clay pool here, where the two rivers meet. The River Stour here, River Avon comes in here. And there's a nice holding position here where the sea trout like to hang out. It's right here. And just slowly working the mepps through this area, see whether we can make a nice connection. It's working through beautifully. It's a lovely sunny day in September, and the sea trout are still running. I've seen a few jumping up on the river. I've come down here at the beginning of the mouth of the Stour just to see whether we can take out any fresh fish that just come on this tide. So we're in top of the flood now, so the fish would have run up and they would have come up by now, so we should be seeing a few sea trout coming up, fresh sea trout from the sea. So out here we've got Mudderford Quay, and that leads out to the Solent. We've got a classic clay pool over here, which is excellent for sea trout as well. And it's just beautiful to be out on a lovely day like today. That's it, working it really slowly, letting those sea trout or thin lip mullet come onto that mepps. Gentlemen, I've just come down, I'll let it just sink down, and we've got a very big fish on here. It could be a sea trout or it could be a mullet, but it's very big. I can feel the weight of it, it's heavy. I'm just going to try and play him in. I don't know how big he is and what he is yet, but he's very big. He's heavy as well. Look at this. Is it a mullet or is it a big sea trout? Just ooh, really going well. It's right under the boat. I think it could be a mullet. There's another thin lip mullet. Let's just see where we are. He's very big, he's staying really low. Oh, there he is, look, it's a big mullet. It's a very big mullet. Excellent sport. There he is. This could be bigger than the one I had yesterday or took a couple of days ago. And he's a big mullet. I thought it was big and heavy. Now, let's see if we can play him in. They've got very delicate lips, but oh, look at him go, he's really shaking. Trying to shake these hooks. Let's see if we can get him up carefully. It's a very big fish. Oh, really big. Just look at that. Just look at that, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's a big sea trout. I thought it was a mullet. It's a big sea trout. Beautiful. That's made my day. If I can just land him now. That's a really good fish as well. Look, there he is. Oh, I thought it was a big mullet. It's actually a big sea trout. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the 3-pound class. Oh, trying to shake the hooks here. He's not ready to come in yet. Oh, still got him on. Look at that. Now, let's see if we can slip him into the net. There he comes. Look at that, it's pristine. No, he's not ready yet. He's not ready yet. Let's bring him around this way. So we're on pretty high water, but just look at that fish, £3, and it's a beauty. Keep him in the net. Oh, just look at that, £3 sea trout. Whoa, beautiful, beautiful. Right, just let him settle down for a second, and then we'll get those hooks out, and then we'll just have a look at him. There he is. Oh, it's £3 plus. Could be even £4. It's a wild sea trout, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was a big mullet, but he's taken those hooks in the scissors there. Let's try and get those out carefully. Just take those out with the forceps. Out they come, barbless hooks. The forceps are out. Let's just have a wee look at this fish, and then we'll slip him back. Let's have a look at him. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's a biggie. It's a biggie. Let's present him to the camera. Oh, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a leaper. We've got a leaper. It's a sea trout. Fish on. Beautiful. He's coming to the boat. Oh, look at that. Another sea trout. It's a beauty. About £2, I think. Leap through the air. It's going to go again, I think. Here he comes. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that just beautiful? He's behaving himself. Is he going to come in nice and close? I think he is. There he is. Oh, absolute pristine £1 sea trout, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. There he is. Right, let's have a look at him. Get the hooks out. Oh, let's get the forceps on him. Slightly hooked. Hooks have come out. He's very lively, very active fish. £1.5 fish. Beautiful sea trout. There we go. Let's just see if he's ready to go. Just recover him. Off he goes. Fish. I have got a very big fish on. It's termy. Is it a sea trout? Is it a mullet? But he's going off towards the boat. Oh, I've got to just try and turn him round. This is a very, very big fish. Oh, I've got to keep that boat away. There's boats coming everywhere now. This is a very big fish. He's going. Oh. Oh. Got to keep him over here. Keep these boats away. I've got a very, very big fish on here. I'm not even sure what it is, but it's a lump. It's a lump. Oh, he's still on. I'm going to watch this water coming to the kayak. We've just hit a very big fish. It's either a big sea trout or a mullet. And it's on. Oh, very big fish, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it go. Oh. It's turbocharged. Oh, it's shaking. It's taking me this way. Oh, very big fish, ladies and gentlemen. He's running. Oh. Oh. I have to play him in. He's very big. There he is. Oh, it's a massive £10 plus sea trout. Look at the size of it. It's huge. It's a huge sea trout. Look at the size of it. It's double figure. I think it's a double figure. Whether it will go in the net, I don't know, but this is a huge sea trout. Now, let's see if we can drop him in. Oh, oh, it's massive. Oh, oh, it's a massive sea trout, ladies and gentlemen. Really big. Oof. Could be £8, and it's fresh. It's fresh. Oh, here he comes. Up he comes. Gets up. Yep. He's turned me. Oh, look at the size of this fish. It's huge. Let's try and net him again. Oh, oh, there he comes. There he comes. It's £10 sea trout. £10 sea trout, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very big sea trout. Oh, it's almost there. Almost there. Oh, oh, look at that. Let's get the net on him. It's going underneath the kayak. Let's get him in. Oof. No. Still wants to go. Oof. Wants to go. Let's bring him in. Here he comes. He's ours. He's ours. Now, get underneath him. Plus. Oh. Oh, that is magnificent. What a fish. Right, let's get the hooks out. Yep, hooks are out. Let's have a look at him. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at the size of that. It's huge. Let's keep him rested in the net. Come towards you. If I pass you the oars, can you grab hold of that and pull me in? That's it. I've got to try and keep this fish with his head pointing up. Okay, cheers. He took a mepps too. He's a lovely fish. It's getting close to £10. Thank you ever so much. It's about a £10 fish, and he's fresh up on the tide. It's my biggest sea trout yet. Personal best. Right, we're going to recover him. Oh. Oh. What a fish. Now what I'll do, if I can present him up, try and present him up. Oh, he's about £10. He's a lump.
Ready?
Okay, there we go. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you. Oh, it's a beautiful fish. Thank you ever so much. It's really kind of you. Gave me a great fight.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Took me all round the houses, I tell you. Right round the houses. What's the pictures like? Because he's probably ready to go back actually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Are the pictures okay?
Yeah.
Because he's probably ready to go back now. Yeah. Right, he's almost ready to go. Let's just slip him back. Oh. Right, we're slipping back here. Just going to recover him. Make sure he's stabilised before he goes. If he wants to go, just going to stabilise him. Thank you ever so much.
That's all right.
It's really kind of you.
Get your phone number in a second.
Yeah, sure. Wants to go. Off we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm one happy fisherman. I've come out here just for an afternoon's fishing. I've taken out 3 sea trout. That last one was banging on 10 pounds, double figure. Took a mepps 2 on the bandstand. It's a beautiful fish here on the River Stour, just as we're going into the Hampshire Avon. Wonderful fishing, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I'll get those pictures very kindly taken by that family who are watching me playing the fish. So it's goodbye from me and goodbye from PGTV.